we're dealing with the situation that we've awakened to based on our position with title. And when you're bearing legal title, there's something that comes with that, um, which everything to do with arms is violence or aggression. It's claiming something. It goes down the direction of what we call club rules, which is the whole system of violence and arms and enforcement, dealing with enforcing those that carry legal title, and how you're going to control a system like that. So when we look at violence, we're all of a sudden going to see the word arms. Uh, but there's an interesting situation that deals in the legal system because legal deals with money. So it leads down into the idea of profits and rents or monies that come from that. So we have to see now we're relating to um, violence because that's in the legal. That's the club rules. And it's going to deal with enforcement to control what goes on with the rents or the money or the profits that come from gain or mammon. So when you look at what we call national treasure, and there was even a movie based on that theme, National Treasure, was basically talking about all the materialistic things that have been accumulated over centuries through war and violence that led to taking all these what we call treasures, whether we see them as physical, but symbolically, they are controlled under a national name. So your national name or your legal name that you would bear controls all the treasure, all the profits, all anything that would deal with uh, pecuniary gain that this world has to offer in a fictitious world. So it's there's actually a an actual kind of like a maxim that speaks. It says, "Knowledge of another's property, knowledge that a thing is not one's own but belongs to another. He who has this knowledge and retains possession is chargeable with violent profits." So when you're now aware that you are natural, you are of God's creation, and now you're touching something into an area that is evil, belongs to another, a stranger, someone who has nothing to do with what is truth, you're in fiction, you're in possession as someone from truth, holding on to something that comes from a lie. And therefore, anything under that would be violent profits. And that's why when you cross the line into the realm or domain of evil, Satan, he now bears this crazy, evil, fictitious, but yet violent sword against you because you're touching something that God has drawn the line on. He's only allowed Satan to have what he has in fiction, not what is in truth. So he's only masking it in title or in legal title, basically, I would have to say in appearance. It's the appearance of what it is in legal title. So there's nothing real in legal title. It's just because we've labeled it legal title, it is now held under legal title or possession. These are things that are demonic, fictitious, deal with a lie, and of course they have lawyers who operate a system of this to control such a realm because they profit from it, as they made the deal with the devil to profit under national pagan fictitious treasure. So we have to be aware of where we are. An interesting acronym for VIO, surprisingly, is vehicle inspection officer. So when you're going down the road, the legal vehicle that you are operating in is based on legal title, which is not yours because you didn't come from legal, you came from God. You came from something natural. So you're going down the road bearing a false title and therefore placing yourself at the mercy of those who are deceived, who operate also in that under violence. So that is why arms and all the craziness that occurs in the world of money, and profits operates in the society of those without good faith, those that operate in bad faith.